Before giant candy aisles and individually packaged snack bags became common, many households kept decorative candy dishes filled with classic sweets for guests and family members. Grandparents especially loved keeping hard candies, chewy treats, and minty favourites available on coffee tables, end tables, and dining room counters. These candy dishes became part of the home itself. Kids visiting grandparents often remember sneaking a handful of sweets before dinner or choosing a favourite piece while adults talked nearby. Many of these candies are still sold today, though they are strongly associated with older generations and nostalgic family visits. Werther's Original is probably the candy most associated with grandparents and living room candy dishes. The buttery caramel flavour and smooth, hard candy texture made Werther's appealing to older adults who preferred slower, long-lasting sweets over sour or chewy modern candies. Its gold wrapping also gave it a slightly premium appearance in decorative bowls. For many children, visiting grandparents meant hearing the unmistakable crinkle of a Werther's wrapper before receiving a piece. Butterscotch candy discs were another common sight in vintage candy dishes, especially during the 1950s through 1980s. These hard candies delivered a rich, buttery sweetness that lingered for several minutes. Their simple yellow and brown striped appearance became instantly recognizable across generations. Because they were inexpensive and widely available, butterscotch candies were easy for grandparents to keep stocked year-round for visitors. Strawberry bonbons were famous for their bright strawberry wrappers decorated with tiny fruit illustrations. Inside the hard candy shell was a chewy strawberry filling that surprised many children the first time they tried one. Grandparents often kept them in crystal candy bowls alongside peppermints and caramels. Their nostalgic packaging and unique filling helped them remain memorable long after many similar candies disappeared. Ribbon candy was especially popular during Christmas and holiday seasons. Its delicate, colourful appearance made it look decorative enough to double as table decor. The candy's thin, folded ribbons came in flavours like peppermint, cinnamon, and fruit blends. Although beautiful, ribbon candy was notoriously fragile and often broke into sharp pieces inside candy bowls. Even so, it remained a holiday tradition in many households. Starlight mints became a permanent fixture in many grandparents' homes because of their refreshing peppermint flavour and low cost. Restaurants, banks, and waiting rooms also helped popularise these mints. But home candy dishes made them feel particularly comforting and familiar. Their red and white swirl design instantly signalled a classic peppermint taste. Many older adults enjoyed them after meals, which contributed to their constant presence in living rooms and kitchens. Mary Jane candy was a chewy, old-fashioned candy made with molasses and peanut butter flavours. Unlike smoother caramel candies, Mary Jane's had a firmer chew and a more rustic taste profile. Their yellow and red wrappers became highly recognisable over decades of popularity. Grandparents often kept them alongside hard candies to offer visitors a slightly different texture and flavour experience. Candy dishes were not simply about sugar, they were symbols of hospitality and comfort. Offering guests a piece of candy was a small but meaningful tradition in many households. These classic candies also reflected a different era of snacking, when sweets were often enjoyed slowly and shared socially rather than consumed in oversized portions. For many families, the sight of a crystal bowl filled with wrapped candies still brings back vivid childhood memories.